A very disturbing development, or rather investigation, by the Special Anti-Narcotics Force EAGLE of Telangana. I have with me the SP Rupesh Chennuri. What is the finding that you have? You are talking about a private university in Hyderabad where you have found a drug network.
Actually we were investigating into this parcels of drugs which are coming through different courier companies like DTDC, Sri Martha and all. So during our investigation, we caught two students who are belongs to one university in Hyderabad. So when we further interrogated them, so we came to know that two of their students are also indulging in peddling in the campus. So with that, we have busted that chain. So we caught almost four peddlers, which includes two of students from the same university and two outsiders. And 50 suspected consumers are also there. We have to check their samples and confirm.
So you were saying, what is the basis for saying that they were all using drugs? And you are saying this is not limited to one university alone.
Yeah. So we have been receiving a lot of intelligence regarding educational institutions, and for the past 1 year also, we have got different students belongs to different colleges, either maybe medical colleges or universities or deemed universities. So here also, when we caught these peddlers, so by analyzing their phone chats and by analyzing their UPI payments and by analyzing their courier details, so we came to know about this 15 members are consuming. As of now, it's a preliminary investigation, so we don't know how much will it be more.
The EAGLE Telangana Police has also actually proposed measures for institutions. And what happens, because you're talking about inside the campus also this kind of an activity happening. Were the authorities aware of it?
Yeah, we actually anti-drug committees have been formed because it's mandatory for each institution to have anti-drug committees and the lines of anti-ragging committees. So though they formed on paper, they have not actually working properly because of lack of interest from the management. So the management must make some awareness programs in their campuses and also create some kind of awareness to their staff also, who are wardens, who are security staff, because without their knowledge, without their knowledge, nothing, these kind of things will not happen, because it's not that only one student is consuming some cigarette and all. It's like it's been happening for the last few months and might be for a year or two also. So definitely the management has to take some interest and they have to enforce this.
One you mentioned was regular courier services, which you don't suspect, whether it's an India Post, it's a DTDC couriers. What are the other sources? You speak about an international kind of a connection for the drug procurement.
Yeah, in this these Nigerians especially, whenever some Indians are going visiting abroad like Thailand, US or Bangkok, or even Goa or Kasol, where this it's famous for party places. So when they were getting some drugs in those places, they are getting the contacts also. Once they come to their native places like Hyderabad or any other places, they are just texting that person who is Nigerian sitting in Nigeria. So they are ordering through WhatsApp. And that person with his chain of network and all those people, he is sending with different parcels. Like they are using some private courier company. Sometimes they are using Indian Post also. So that's how they are receiving consumers are receiving the parcels.
The last time I remember in a particular case, you said it came, heel of ladies' shoes, ladies' sandals. Those are the kind of decoy that is used.
Yeah, even now also, even in this case also, one of the student has received these sandals only. So it's the same thing again. So they are using not only sandals, they are using other t-shirts, garments, and sometimes some certificates, some dictionaries, different kinds of concealment they are using.
The worrisome aspect is that parents seem to be totally unaware or not able to catch what is happening in their children's lives. What do you propose for them?
So, if you observe these cases for the last few months, parents, what they are doing, they are having a lot of hopes on their kids, and they are simply sending their pocket money, which is too huge for a student, and they are not monitoring where they are going, especially are they going abroad, are they going to any party places, what kind of company they have in their colleges, what are they doing in hostels. They're not monitoring all those things. So that's why these people are with a lot of pocket money in their hands, and they're going to Goa and other party places, and slowly once it started with a cigarette, then it's going to weed, then OG weed, then MDMA pills, cocaine. So it's kind of a slippery slope. They started indulging into even peddling also sometimes.
So all this seems very worrying and disturbing. Tell me the big picture. I mean, are all educational institutions, for instance, your police force seems to now suggest that there should be mandatory checking. Tell us about what kind of measures can be taken by institutions.
Yeah, this drug menace is a complex problem. Police alone cannot fight this thing. We need all the stakeholders also into this, like educational institutions, health department, and parents especially, and police department anyway will be there. So we want management of these institutions to have a stricter policy against drugs, and mandatory checks, surprise checks, and create a kind of training for their security staff, and involve police also in creating these anti-drug committees, and make the students aware of the ill effects of the drugs. So managements have to proactively do all these things, because parents, they have a lot of hopes on the management, and they will just pay the money, and they will think that the management will take care. So I request managements will have a major role in combating this kind of drug menace.
Thank you so much. So the Telangana Eagles team actually once again showing that there is drug on campus, and it's a wake-up call for introducing measures like mandatory testing, periodic mandatory testing, to ensure that campuses remain drug-free. In Hyderabad, with camera person Nagraju, Sudhir, NDTV.